Look at them and say you're sorry for being such a pathetic investment of your father's sperm. Sit on Sir Toe Slap. What do you want for whatever season we're in? Okay. She whistles while she works. A bluebird lands on her shoulders and begins to sing along with her. She's a Disney princess, after all. She grabs it and expertly snaps its neck. Sat in the nuggets and welcome to what should be, if nothing goes awry, the last episode of Max Gentleman Sexy Business. We're ending it how we started it, in this one good shirt I have and a cup of tea. All I've got left to do. I'm not going to try and get all the friendships because that's going to take way, way too long. All I need to do is get Fanny, Summer, and Cinty dated, and I also get Cassius and Angel's affections up to max as well. That's all I need to do today, and then I can crush my rival betwixt my enormous powerful thighs. Let's start off by forcing Angel to drink a bunch of that and eat some flowers. Oh god, she's a battle nun. Wait. Wait. What was it? What was our... I mean, now she just looks like a nun ninja. Cassius, drink. Drink this. Eat the flowers. There we go. What have you got? No. Hip Whipple modern gym outfit. Vlad Nibblesome nightwear outfit. Oh, I need to see the modern gym outfit. She is a fighter after all. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking like fitness gear, not your school PE kit. We're starting off with Summer. And might end up dead by the end. Things, actually, now that I think about it, things haven't actually been going, like, that well with Summer, so I don't know how we've already managed to get to date 5, but alright. Sir, Summer Starling has once again invaded the premises. I told her that she was welcome and there was no need to throw quite so many smoke bombs, but there was no reasoning with her. Ah, here she comes. Good day, sir. I have returned, as promised, with what I hope to be an enticing proposal. You see, there's an activity I greatly enjoy. Torturing. But which I only do with people whom I trust absolutely. It is quite an intimate activity, highly physical, involves a great deal of give and take and non-trivial risk of death. I'm speaking of course of fencing. Fucking. Precisely, well done, sir. Seeing through my Victorian obfuscation. Obfuscation. Deliberately hiding something. Or making it vague. Well, shall we? This is just... You know, it's kind of like that with people that have, like, very high walls that you need to climb over. Once you're over the wall, they're just like, cool, anyway, so, when's the wedding? You adjourn with Summer to your bedchamber, where she opens a black leather suitcase and worrying. My eyes instantly skipped to the second last word. Produces a truly astonishing array of torture implements. The safe word shall be... banana. Tiddlywinks. Ouch. Stop. Fuck. For any at home that are maybe looking to delve into kink and the need for a safe word, ow, stop, and fuck are the ones that will not stop. Anyway. Banana, because I hate them. Well, sir, how would you like to be dominated first? Emotionally, physically. On second thought, why don't we do some fencing instead? Why is there always the checking out option? I'm not live, but I can, this could be sensitive. Also, YouTube hate this. Emotionally. You weasel, you wrestle, you gutter slut. Asshole. A small predatory bird. No, that's a kestrel. This is a good for nothing layabout. You gutter slut. Gonna have to use that one. You think you get to choose what sort of humiliation you receive? Don't make me laugh. How would your parents feel, huh? To see their offspring begging to be debased. Debased. To make worthless can have horny connotations, if that's your thing. Summer produces a photograph of your family. Wow, she goes hard. They look disapproving, as everyone does in photographs from this time period. Look at them, bitch. Look at them and say you're sorry for being such a pathetic investment of your father's sperm. I'm gonna banana. I can't take it. A banana. I'm not sorry. Oh, you will be. And now, financially. Yeah, dominate me financially. Give me your corn push. You won't be needing that anymore. Yes, Mr. But my money. She grabs you by the throat and slowly squeezes until you yield. Nod. Banana! From now on, when you want something, you come crawling and beg to me. Here, I drafted up a document that gives me power of attorney. Sign it. Sign it with a fake signature. You're being naughty. Indeed, I am such a brat. She steps on the document and crosses it beneath her heel. This is your fortune if you don't behave. I own you now. Well, that got me ready to go. Do you want more? Physically! Let's see what you've got. Take off your clothes. No. Okay. Summer looks you up and down. Not bad for a sapient earthworm. Lie down on the bed. Capable of intelligent thought. Now, do you want me to be rough or gentle? Rough. Gentle. Banana! Rough. Just kidding, I don't give a fuck. She just gets an anvil. You're now in the hospital. You can't feel anything from the neck down. With a practice motion, Summer loops a rope around your ankles, then around your wrists. In moments, you're hogtied. Hogtied. Bound with arms and legs together. Fun for people, less so for hogs. Well known fact. You hear the whistle of a raindrop and then... thwack! Scream for me. Banana! Don't scream. I said scream. Thwack. Scream. Thwack. Scream, damn you. You catch a glimpse of Summer's face. She's not disappointed, more like impressed. So, I'm pretty riled up now. Me too, let's fuck. After all of that. Shall we just go fence? I'm so sore. Me too, let's fuck. You don't have to ask twice. Summer descends on you, a hurricane of lust. Drips pleasure from your writhing body, using you to bring herself to climax after her climax. The enjoyment you feel is intense, but secondary. You're there to fill her needs. You are her tool, her servant. And an excellent servant you are. She consumes you. You worship her. The two of you burn with simultaneous orgasm that kills you, resurrects you, sells your soul to a horny devil, and liquefies your skeleton. But I need my skeleton. When you're finally able to move again, you see Summer standing at the side of the bed, preparing to leave. That was, dare I say, fun. Well, goodbye. Bye! Wait, hold on, where are you going? Home, to spend the evening friendless and alone, as is my custom. Oh, cool, carry on then. How about you don't do that and stay here instead? A bold proposition. I accept. After all, this is now my house. Summer joins you in bed, the warmth of her skin against your belies her cold demeanour. I must confess, being so constantly vicious can get exhausting. But, by the same token, when one has been vicious as long as I have, ceasing to be so feels like ceasing to be oneself. The true nature of the self isn't the characters we play. Don't worry, you can go back to being vicious tomorrow. That's a comfort. Still, I can't help but wonder, in moments like this, why I feel such a content compulsion to be vicious. Because you're just built like that. Some of us are just built different, alright? Perhaps it's a way to defend yourself against an even more vicious world. Perhaps it's a way for you to be passionate without being vulnerable. Or perhaps it's because being vicious fucking rules. Probably that one. Could it be cruelty is the one emotion I've allowed myself for fear of being hurt? It's possible. Or maybe I just enjoy being cruel. It's hard to know for sure, but perhaps with your help, I could explore other ways of being passionate. You know, sir, you're not entirely unpleasant to talk to. That's, you know, I do love when I get that report back from people. You know what I mean? You're not unpleasant to talk to. Just repugnant. I might even venture to say Summer pages through our big book of emotional vocabulary. Like you. Yes, I rather like you, sir. You chat with Summer long into the evening and through the night. In the morning, she takes her leave, going to the lawyers to repossess your home, as severely as ever. But you feel, in spite of all her coldness, that she has melted your heart. My heart? My heart has been defrosted! She's an angel now! And of course, we've got some butt going on. I really hope we can cheat up the old boy. Sir, Santa Claus has come once more. There's something a bit different about him. He's not upset like he was last time, but well, I've never seen him this anxious. Ho ho, what, me? Anxious? How can I be anxious? I've only spent the last several days minutely re-examining the way I relate to people and how I express my desires in order to please them. I'm perfectly fine. I mean, good evening, sir. Good evening. It's okay, buddy, let out. Wanna buy? Let out. You want to hear about my feelings? I've always assumed people only wanted me around for my relentless jollity, but if you're really okay with it. Relentless, constant, and unending. Like the amount of fancy words in this game. Or jollity. Cheerful, bright, and relentlessly happy. My entire life, I've measured myself by how much joy I can bring to others. I distribute gifts, give massages, teach valuable lessons about the true meaning of whatever season it happens to be. And those are all good things. It really does bring me joy to do them. But I'm also terrified that if I just stop giving and ask for something for a change, people will stop liking me. And if people stop liking me, I'll stop liking myself. Aw, Santi. This is exactly what it's like. If you're a kind of person that's like, all give, and you never receive anything back, it can be really demoralizing. You, though, you seem to really care about me. Do I? I mean, I feel as though I also fit into that category of where I was just kind of taking all the time. I'm sure I'll have an opportunity to give Cinty something later. You really seem to care about me as a person, not just a source of fun, gifts, and back rubs. Is that true? No. Indeed. There isn't even an answer to go, no. Indeed, I truly value you as a friend. Indubitably, I care about you as a colleague and a business partner. Yes, I also value you as a raw hunk of sensitive, tender sexuality. Oh, marvellous. I feel the same way about you. And because of that, I thought that tonight I might ask for some of the things that I've been wanting. Would that be okay? Of course, sit on Sarto Slap. What do you want for whatever season we're in? Okay. You know, the thing is earlier on they were like, always choose C. It is funny because my eyes do always drift to what the C option is. Anyway. After all you've done for me, of course, sure, as long as it's got nothing to, as long as it's nothing too fucked up. Cinty just like motions to put the cattle prod bag behind their back. Getting you off gets me off. As long as it isn't too, nah, I feel as though this is the option they want to hear. It's funny, I've always felt that way myself, and yeah, it never occurred to me that others might feel the same. Ah, this is going to be fun. Santa Claus begins to remove his clothes, then stops. I think I'd like to do this in your bedroom, if it's alright. We are currently at your front door. Lead the way, stud. It could be perhaps use the sex parlor instead. My bedroom is being fumigated. Because Summer is now leasing it out to others. Wait, is this a sex thing? I thought we were just going to hang out. Perhaps, do you know what? Look, why have a sex parlor if you aren't going to use it? So sex parlor it is. A perfectly lovely suggestion. I don't know you had a sex parlor, or I would have suggested that myself. Santa Claus accompanies you to your sex parlor. Happily. As you go, he keeps finding little excuses to touch you. When you arrive, he looks around and smiles at you. He seems a bit shy. It's okay, what's in your mind? Come on, out with it. I like a man who's bashful in the bedroom. Come on, out with it. Yes, very well. I think before we do it, so to speak, I'd like to be, well, taken care of a little bit. Is that alright? I'll take care of you. I'll fucking take care of you, alright? How about an extremely erotic massage? I don't really do care, but I can see if one of my servants is available. Now, a nice massage you. You read my mind, sir. I've always craved an extremely erotic massage, but I've never known how to ask. You just go, can I have an erotic massage, please? and they will either run or they will do it. It's pretty simple. Within moments, Santa Claus is naked upon the bed, radiantly anticipating his massage. I am yours, sir. I will follow whenever the massage gods take you. Get after it with his scented oils. God, I have a very, like, sensitive nose when it comes to, like, candles and all that kind of stuff. Mix it up with some hot rocks. Again, my eyes just drift. This is the thing when it's a game where you need to read a lot. Sometimes when you're chatting, you skip ahead so you kind of know what you're saying next. But eyes just instantly genitals. I've always wondered what a hot rock massage would feel like. I've not had a massage in fucking years. Spend an inordinate amount of time not quite touching his genitals. Just ever so gently grazing it. Just a lot of inner thigh motions going on. I'm curious about the hot rocks. Let's go with some hot rocks. You dim the lamps. Lie Santa Claus on his stomach and carefully arrange half a dozen smooth, heated stones on his broad back. The heat draws tension from his muscles and ligaments, soothing him in the process. When the stones have done their work, you pick up where you left off, switching and kneading. Smoothing! and kneading his shoulders and neck. Santa Claus groans with pleasure as you caress his body. Oh, I can feel the tension melting away and being replaced with a different kind of tension. He looks into your eyes and smiles shyly. Ah, there's something else I'd like to try, sir. I think I'd like to be, well, dominated a little bit. I'm always taking care of others, which means I'm always sort of in control of the situation. I think it'd be nice to give that up for a little while. Will you help me? I need to ask Summer. She is apparently the master of domination. I'll get the rope and blindfold. I'll get the paddle with your butt snare on it. That's not really my thing. Maybe one of my servants. Stop pawning off the good stuff to the servants. They are allowed to pick up cookie crumbs, and that is it. So many cookies. I suppose I will get the rope and blindfold. Oh yes, lovely. What safe word shall we use? Banana? Where's banana? I like the idea of jingle bells being the safe word, but necrotizing fascists. Fasciitis is just... I like jingle bells. We'll keep it on... How strangely appropriate. With that settled, you grab your gear and soon have Santa Claus entirely immobilized. You have done it. You finally caught Santa. The curtains drawn. With his arms and legs lovingly bound, and his eyes covered, his body is a work of art to be admired. You spend some time just gazing at him before moving on to the main event. With your hands, body, and tongue, you bathe him in pleasure. Blindfolded as he is, he never knows where your next touch him has come from. He grasps anew with each unexpected caress. You tease and adore him until he is strained against the ropes with all his might, desperate to touch you. Please, sir. Gods, I need it now. Let's make love. Yes, take me now. Lie back. I'll do all the work. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Perhaps we can just cuddle. Oh, servants! Yeah, lie back. I'll do all the work. Oh, sir, you are heaven sent. With a sigh, Santa Claus relaxes onto the bed in the sex parlour, and you mount him with a passionate abandon. All else vanishes as you just have your way with him, building with gentle persistence to get towards an earth-shattering climax. When all is over, and Santa Claus' heavy breathing is at last subsided, he turns to gaze upon you lovingly. Thank you, sir, not just for this, but for helping me realise that my own needs are not to be ignored. I am truly lucky to have met you. The pleasure was all mine. Don't mention it. I love you, you big softy. Pleasure was all mine. No, it really wasn't. You pass the night together in each other's arms as visions of sugar plums dance through your heads. You know, unfortunately, out of everything that we've unlocked for Cinti, this is kind of the most appropriate one. Penis! There, that's as seasonal as it's gonna get. No. I mean, it's not as bad as it could be. The ones where they're just monkeys. And time for the final date with Fanny as well. Sir, Miss Shufflebottom has arrived. This is going to be interesting. Has arrived. She seems to be carrying some sort of large leather satchel. Should we be worried? Nah, it's probably just dead rabbits or something. Not even the largest of leather satchels could contain my love for her. Yeah, probably. Very good, sir. I shall commence worrying at once. Fanny bursts in, big sack in tow, and beams at you. Hello, sir. Good to see you again. Hey, cutie. There is something weird about the way that Fanny speaks, and the dialogue that we get as well is like super modernized with Fanny. A pleasure to see you as well, mademoiselle. What's in the bag? Supplies for our date. Let me explain. See, we've spent a lot of time together here in the estate and at fancy parties and restaurants, but that's not where I'm most comfortable. I'm most comfortable in the woods! You mean like outside? But that's where outside lives. I've got some wood for you if you know what I mean. Not subtle. Goodness, it's been weeks since my last expedition. I mean, that's kind of more on point. You mean like outside? Yeah, outside. Don't you get antsy with a roof over your head all the time? Not at all. Roofs protect me from my hated enemies, the birds. Only when the roof is on fire. All the time, who needs shelter? That's what I say. Only when the roof's on fire. Let the motherfucker burn. As far as I'm concerned, the only roof I need to is the open sky, and that's not a roof at all. It's actually quite the opposite. Anyway, I just think that it would be super fun if we went camping with me in the woods. I was told city folk call basic survival camping. It'll be fun, rough, raw, and private. I like the sexy implications going on here. Why, I'm an expert outdoorsman, and I will surely defeat you on this date. Very well, how do we? Camping. I love the broken English of it all. Very well, how do we? Camping. It's easy, come on, I'll show you. Fanny takes you by the hand and leads you to her heavily reinforced carriage. After a long ride, during which Fanny happily tells you about all kinds of animal droppings she can identify, you arrive at the edge of the woods. She leads you along a barely visible path, hacking at vines with a machete until you reach a secluded clearing by a babbling brook. Machete, a bladed weapon, somewhere between a knife and a sword. And a babbling brook, a small stream that makes pleasing sounds. This should do quite nicely. Annie pulls a canvas tent out of her sack and begins expertly to pitch it. Wait, we're going to sleep out here? Don't bother with the tent, I like to sleep under the stars. What's the hell? I like to sleep under the stars. I've been camping very, very few times, but I usually don't enjoy the, like, camping in the tent, because it gets to... I am a warm individual, therefore, confined spaces equals lots of carbon monoxide and lots of heat. I need a breeze. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. Fanny happily stows the tent back in her bag. She whistles while she works. A blue bird lands on her shoulders and begins to sing along with her. She's a Disney princess, after all. She grabs it and expertly snaps its neck. Well, it's not enough for dinner, but it's a start. Birds are always landing on me when I'm singing. Maybe it has something to do with being a princess? Whatever the reason, it's not one to turn down a free bird meat. Speaking of which, we should have a fire. One sec. Fanny disappears into the woods for a few minutes and returns with an armload of wood. Soon, she's got a merry fire going. Ah, this is the life. The two of you sit down to enjoy the fire. Fanny moves as if to put her arm over your shoulder, but stops. Hey, I'm realizing that we should probably clarify something. Clarify, to make something more easily understood, like what I'm doing right now. Thank you, Dictionary. You are much... Do you know what, Dictionary, in case this is our last moments, thank you very much. I have learned a lot from thee. I sort of assumed we were going to fuck tonight, but since we never actually talked about it, is that something you'd be into? You were expecting sex? I thought this was a business meeting! This is nice, but I really view you as more of a friend than a lover. Why are both of these a no? Why is this a capitalized yes? Good! Yes! Good! I've been waiting to rip your clothes off ever since I met you, but I don't know whether I was bad manners in the city. It's generally frowned upon, yes. Frankly, it's rude that you didn't. We're not in the vicinity why I'm more gorgeous. It's generally frowned upon, yes. Yeah, another reason why cities are bullshit. Fanny grabs your collar in both hands and rips your clothes completely in half. She stands back, admiring your body. Damn, sir, you got a body like fresh venison steak, thick and juicy with 2 C's. Venison, dear me, you're not gonna tell me what thick means. Well, I don't want you to be naked all by yourself. She grabs her own collar. Fanny flexes, and her clothes burst off of her. She is as naked as the moon. So, where shall we fuck? The whole world is our bedroom. The highest mountain tops. The limbs of a majestic oak. A deep, deep cave. Okay, not the cave. No. I have fallen out of a tree. So maybe not that. Let's go with the it might take... I mean, we're fully naked and we now need to climb... Do you know what? We're fully naked and we now need to climb a mountain. Yeah, fuck it. This is an adventure. I know just the place. Fanny picks you up and tucks... Why do so many of these characters just carry me like a toddler? Fanny picks you up, tucks you under her arm, and sprints off into the night. Winding forest paths at last lead you to the base of an enormous mountain. Fanny carries you up it with ease, deposits you at the peak. What a great idea, sir. Now we'll be able to hear us for miles. Hey, what's wrong? You look a little distant. You okay? I feel like we're still acting too civilized for the occasion. Oh god. I just thought, maybe my butler feels left out. We should invite him. Pal Butler! Yes, sir! Do I come up? I actually don't think I want to do this after all. Look, Mrs. May got one, Battle Butler got one, everything else is for me. She notices that her pinkies are still up. Bashfully puts them away. Bashful, shy, and sweet, and very ooh-woo. You see, yes, yeah, I see what you mean. It can be hard to undo the damage that those etiquette lessons have done to us. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We definitely don't want to invite Battle Butler, otherwise he'll be giving us etiquette lessons during foreplay. Well, I brought these wolf pelts for us to lie on, but we could wear them instead if you would like to make more comfortable. We have become furries. Yes, perfect. I am, after all, hungry like the wolf. I was thinking we could just smear ourselves in mud and put leaves in our hair. Can't we kill a small animal and smear ourselves in its blood, please? I like how begging this one. Oh, can't we do that one? All you had to do... She's very excited. All you had to do was ask. In fact, I've already got a small animal I was saving just in case. Before long, you're spreading vole blood on each other's naked bodies, howling with delight. Vole, a burrowing mammal regarded as a garden pest. Oddly adorable. Do you feel better now? Or are you worried, I guess? More like ass. I do feel better. Thanks for checking in. On second thought, let's head back to camp. Sir, did everything go okay? Just covered in blood. No, we're heading back to camp. Thanks for checking in. Hey, if you're not having fun, I'm not having fun. Now, let's get after it. Fanny takes your hand and takes your head in both hands and kisses you hungrily. Her strong arms draw your naked body to hers. God damn, sir, you're so hot. I want to kill a majestic stag just so I can roast its meat on your ass. Thanks. It's a very visual compliment. Got me so horny, I practically am a majestic stag. And you're so hot, we could start a fire by rubbing our thighs together. Pan, 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 wooga. Not that one. I am the majestic stag. You always know just what to say, don't you, sir? But let's put that tongue to better use, shall we? Fanny braces herself against what? And presses your head down between her legs. I'm guessing against my head then. Maybe that would be better if we were still in the forest. There's nothing to brace against here. We are at the peak of a mountain. Wrestle for dominance. Wait until she's least expecting it and sweep her off her feet. Lick her till she screams. Wrestle her for dominance! You struggle against Fanny's insistent hands and get one arm around a supple thigh in the process. Oh, wrestling, are we? I'm more I'm more than game. The two of you are soon a sweaty tangle of excited flesh. First Fanny's on top, and then you gain the other upper hand. You think you see an opening. Ha! Got you! And he slithers a leg between yours, sweeping you and leaving you panting on your back. She straddles you triumphantly. Haha, I win, and to the victor goes the spoils. Still grinning, Fanny reaches between your legs. Your bodies merge and you can no longer tell whose mouth is whose hands are where, and where the mountaintop ends and the two of you begin. You intertwine, caress, bite, stroke, struggle, and sigh as one beast, putting on a show to make the other forest creatures howl with jealousy. Your embrace grows more passionate, more frenzied, until you climax together with one ecstatic howl. Ecstatic, overcome with excitement and joy. Ha, come. Ha! Afterwards, you lie panting together, the night air carrying the sweat off your still heaving bodies as wisps of sweat. Steam even. You look over at Fanny and notice a wildness in her eyes. It's as if she was transported to another world by your shared passion. I'm a bird! A bird! A leaf on the wind. The wind carries me. I will never return to earth. She may need your help coming back down. Hold her in your arms and whisper sweet stories in her ear. Brew her a nice pot of tea. If tea won't solve it, what on earth will? Find her an actual bird to compare herself with. Nah, just hold her until, you know, these kind of things can be kind of intense. Sometimes, depending on what stresses you're undergoing, they can have long-lasting effects. Aftercare is very, very important. And she didn't say that her aftercare routine was tea or birds. So... You wrap her in your embrace, pulling her back to earth the weight of your loving body. In her ear, you whisper stories of birds and leaves, and a stonecutter who once wished that all his might to be a wind. Stonecutter, someone who cuts stone? Did you mean to click this? Look, dictionary, alright? We're about to say farewell. Don't leave a sour taste in my mouth, alright? Your words mean nothing, but they are a lifeline to the world of reason which Fanny follows. Over hand, back to you. Thank you, sir. I was quite lost there for a moment. You blasted me clean out of my own head. And I liked it a lot. You're cute, kind, sexy, patient, loving, adventurous, and a demon in the sack. Is there anything you aren't? Good at math, poor, a bird. I am that. I'm not a bird. I'm subpar at math. I'm not a bird. Yes, well, you're clever to be sure. I think I'm getting to like you quite a bit, sir. You make the whole world living thing kind of worth it. The whole city living thing. Fanny snuggles up to you and falls sound asleep. The two of you pass the night in each other's arms, the mountaintop sheltering you, until the sun rises above the treetops and casts a golden light upon you. And that's that. That's everybody. Fanny. Very bold. Hourglass obtained. Oh, right. Okay. Well, can I can get it. What does it do? More time to defeat timed rivals. Well, great. How much time is it then? I get 4 minutes. Good. Right. All I need to do is get Angel and Cassius up to maximum. However, because every time a date thing comes about now, because everybody's at max level, it gets put into the we can now go and buy clothes fund. So I'm going to probably continue doing that for quite a bit in order to try and get all of the costumes, because I am now obsessed with it for some reason. Bon Fables looks like a fairy. Cassius Fables looks like something out of Bloodborne. Fables. 100% looks like something out of Bloodborne. I think they're meant to be the big bad wolf. See, if I put them in that, it doesn't even look like Cassius anymore. Great. Oh, last one for Cassius. It probably won't be better than Bloodborne. Yeah, it's not better than the Bloodborne outfit. Bloodborne? Supervillain. Hold I win. Oh, and I think this is the last one for Angel. Yep. Interesting. I do love the look, and I love that Strawberry is now a ghost as well. I like how we can have it like that. The ghost outfit is a bit much with the wig, but you can literally just like keep the head different. But Ghost Strawberry's so cute! Just realised that I have 100 million. So rich. Oh, another new costume. No, I think I prefer ghost mode, but nice axe. She thinks she's Anastasia. That looks nice. Battle Butler Tuxedo A. You're just gonna be oh, it actually fits you really well. I thought he was just gonna be stuffed into it. Looking pretty. It definitely doesn't look like a robot now. I honestly barely even recognized him. That's a lot of hair growth real quick. Ladies. Oh, doesn't that look... The winter outfit is so good. Where... Wait. No. There we go. Perfect. Yep, there's our fairy godmother. Now, it doesn't even seem as though Angel's even wearing a bra, so I'm interested to see what the undergarments actually are meant to be. Ah, I see. A lot frillier than I thought it was going to be. Modern Penny, ah. I know I'm going to regret this heavily. Just let's get it out of the way. It's Pip, not Alice. The undergarments is then just the hat. Spring! Yay! Well, apparently, even while nude, the hand must remain the same. Okay. Okay. Let's ship Peacock, you're gonna have to work super hard right now, right? Because this needs to be seen. That is some very interesting manscaping on the pubic hair. Oh god. Winter. The winter outfit is just a smash hit all round, but the hat there we go. Sorted. Spring. I mean, I feel as though the nightgown is a bit heavy for spring. Interesting look for the modern. Okay, now that I have 200 million, I think maybe I'll just move on to gold bricks. Angel Modern. She was like something out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello, I am Professor Blood. Winter. Oh, spring. That's winter and spring all checked off. And with that, I think, yeah, that's Penny got every outfit. How are we doing? How are we doing on making way here? Oh, 72 out of 106. Yes! She has a butler. Yes, it's getting worn. Ooh, fancy. Oh, gun modern or Cassius modern. Let's go with gun modern. You know, yeah, why not just look like The Rock? Ah yes, fashion guru. Oh my. Military. A festive military at that. Yeah, I'm about to pay $1 million in tax. So fuck. still a witch outfit. And I definitely don't have a thing for witches. Never. What does Vlad look like in the spring? Straight out of Bram Stoker's, apparently. Wow, very different look. Very different look. Look at my modern day businessmaid battle butler. Also, look at my battle butler and businessmaid when they swap outfits for the day. Oh. Wait. Perfect. Oh dear. Ah, your superhero costume. Pip Winter. Oh, she's so cozy. She's a wee detective. What? I was just trying to give him my haircut. My sword slipped and cut away all his clothes. It's not my fault. She's achieved princess status. What? What? How did you get in here? Oh dear God almighty. That's not that modern. I can't. I can't. I can't with this. It was just a bit. It was just a bit. It was just a bit. It was just a goof, a gaff, a jovial guffaw. Why is he actually a robot? Nope. Nope. Nah, I think that's it. I'm done. What the fuck? No, he just looks like something out of Tim Burton. Okay, more extensions, more extensions, more extensions, more extensions, more extensions, more extensions, more. Okay, I've got another 46 days. Bonbon Spring. Ah. Spring. Of course. I've said it about a gajillion times at this point, though. The winter outfits are banging. Summer Labyrinth. Now, you see, I honestly think that that's kind of more what summer would look like in modern day. I mean, I feel like the peacock frills are just so on point. The hat. You could move it, you know, but you know, Hamata judges don't really wear hats. I mean, not that Vlad definitely has a theme going on. Sweet, sweet spring child. It's a little too midsummer for my liking. I mean, winter wins. Winter wins the competition. I don't know what competition. Apparently we're having some kind of art show, but it won. I mean, it's not as bad as some of the other ones, alright? It just looks like a very flamboyant professor that enjoys some hookah. Spring. Yeah, it was just about as bad as I thought it was going to be. Wait, I only have one more outfit? Santa Claus spring outfit. I only have one more outfit? It seemed like it was impossible. Ah. Wait, that doesn't seem right. No. I'm missing 2 private outfits and 2 bonus outfits. Huh? Oh. I've not fenced with summer yet. Because I think that's the only way that you can unlock undergarments. Okay. And I also haven't fenced with Angel either. And what's this? Does she have like a special thing that she wears as an under... No. No, that's under... Wait. So what's that then? Winter, no. Undergarments. What is... Explain. I don't know if I'll be able to make that. I'm going to do my best. However, if this ends up being 1,000,000 hours long, this will be the end of this video. I'm not sure if there's going to be a next or not. I don't know. There's just so much to this game and I love it. And I know that it's went on way longer than it was supposed to. I was literally supposed to play this for November and that be it. But I love this game so much, and there's so much heart and so much attention and so much comedy put into it that I want to give it everything that it deserves. So this might be it for just now. If it is, then that's your whack for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, batter the subscribe button, like the video, use your banter in the section down below. All that jazz. And I'll catch you in the next one, if that's the case. Look at them and say you're sorry for being such a pathetic investment of your father's sperm. Sit on Sartov Slap. What do you want for whatever season we're in? Okay. She whistles while she works. A blue bird lands on her shoulders and begins to sing along with her. She's a Disney princess, after all. She grabs it and expertly snaps its neck.